Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for the monthly update. So, it's insane to say, it's April. Absolutely wild. We're in April, man. This year, like I said, been flying by, but been the longest year ever at the same time. That makes sense. But, yeah. So, we got to get into this, man. With this, I update about all things Beyblade, all things Bakugan, plans with the channel, all that good stuff. So, yeah. But I'm going to start it off with this. So, April, this month is really special because literally in about a week, there's a special event going on. That being, anybody who doesn't know, there's a solar eclipse on April 8th. So with that, going up through a big time part of the United States, the state where I live, New York, is actually in ground zero. It's insane. Like, there's literally travel advisories to like Niagara Falls and everything. And you know, there's going to be a lot of different like people showing up, like millions and millions of people showing up for it. It's an insane, absolutely crazy spectacle. So this is something I've been planning for the better part of like 2-3 years. Is this eclipse. So with this being said, all hands on deck. If you guys want to help or contribute or such, get a hold of me. You know, best places like Instagram, probably, you know, with it, or just reach out to me and let me know. So what I want to do with this is I've been planning on making a skit for some time, just being real. I usually keep like the mystery aspect of my skits and everything, but with this, I wanted to incorporate you guys with the skits. So if you are going to see this eclipse and such, the big idea is if you're going to see the eclipse, getting a little footage of it. That way, you know, if you'd like to send it to me so I can get like different perspectives and everything, you know, from different vantage points of people seeing the eclipse in a bunch of different areas, because it's going up through a big time chunk of the US. And I want to incorporate you guys with it. This is literally why I made the gloves black this year, like the black and silver logo. You notice how a solar eclipse is? Now you know why. But yeah, definitely feel free to reach out if you are interested in being a part of it. Yeah, it wouldn't be like a crazy long clip or anything, or like I'll edit the clips together and such. But if you want to be a part of it and the video and everything, let me know. But yeah, I would love to have a bunch of people be a part of this. So if you're interested, feel free to get a hold of me. But yeah, with that being said, big month as well, because it is my channel anniversary at the end of this month. April 29th is my channel anniversary. So yeah, going on 12 years. It'll be 12 years of filming and everything with it. The first clip I put out for like the giveaway kind of technically being April 10th, but I consider it April 29th because that's when I went and actually, you know, went into the Bakugan hunting video and everything. So yeah. But of course, got to celebrate that, man. Big time month. Just celebrating, dude. 12 years of creating content for you guys. It's absolutely insane. With that being said, just know I'm a 12-year veteran with things with the community. You know, Metal Fight, Beyblade, Beyblade Burst, Beyblade X. I'm an encyclopedia on all of them. You know, if you're a new subscriber coming around as such, just know I've been doing this for 12 years. I got a lot of knowledge about things, you know, and even seeing the patterns of how things go with TT and Hasbro, which is a nice segue into what we got to talk about. So, of course, all news Beyblade and Bakugan-wise, TT, Hasbro, all that good stuff. So we'll start off with the Bakugan stuff. Basically, you know, the show is aired. Bakugan Gen 3, not sure if we're going to get an actual, you know, Season 2 for Gen 3. But, yeah, I know all Gen 3 is dropped basically at this point, while some more Bakugan probably being dropped and such. And it's been a little inconsistent with how they've been putting it out, you know, where to even find the products. It's been a little tough, you know, even like finding them online. But, yeah, I will be on the lookout, all that good stuff. You know, so I guess that's basically everything Bakugan wise. I know, pretty simple, not too crazy, but I do have plans for Bakugan, just saying that. But the big time thing being Beyblade, well, at least new news wise, you know. So yeah, of course, on the TT side of things, we got the random booster that's coming this month, Random Booster Volume 3. It's going to feature Tyranno Beat, you know, freaking T-Rex Reptar Beyblade. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited about that. I believe like what, 370Q, something like that, or 470Q. I wonder if it's gonna be like actually Quake, like if the bit's gonna be like slanted or such. But definitely gonna have some big time attack with it. Really excited to see, you know, everything that comes with the booster. All the bays, of course, with it. You can go and check out the video I've made on, like, you know, the bays with it. I didn't pay attention to any of the bottom parts, but like, you know, seeing the layers on the top, you know, because I like seeing the bottom parts as like a little surprise, if you will, when opening the boosters. But yeah, so we got that. I also got the remake of Drigger S. I'm pretty sure Drigger S will probably get released this month. I'm not sure when they're going to drop the Victory Valkyrie. Maybe that'll get dropped this month too. But at least we know it's on the way. yeah, but a Victory Valkyrie remake and Beyblade X. Really excited to see that. Definitely I see Dragoon S coming at some point, but just like they haven't made a left rotation bay yet. And they're probably going to hold off on that until they make an actual left rotation bay for Beyblade X. And then after that, Dragoon S coming in because it's a left rotation bay. You know, but it's only a matter of time because you can't leave out Dragoon, you know. They made Dronzer, Drigger's coming, and, you know, Dragoon's going to be on, you know, the horizon, I'm sure. And probably Drasil as well, the big four. So... yeah, and excited to see the remakes that they're going to make as well for, you know, Metal Fight and also for Burst. Like I said, Victory Valkyrie is coming, and also Storm Pegasus is coming. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what other crossover projects they're going to do, like what other bays they're going to add to it over time, man. I love seeing the crossovers and such with the gens, paying homage to previous gens and such, and having the dream battles with the current gen. But, yeah, so that's everything. I guess TT-wise for Beyblade. And then on Hasbro's side, they're just going nuts. I mean, you can go and check out the video for it. 1-to-1 with TT, basically weight, ratchet, bit, all that good stuff, like the metal with the bays, the gear ridge, and the actual stadium. The stadium being a little bit smaller, so probably a bit tougher for extreme finishes, but that might correct the self-KO pocket situation with the TT stadiums a little bit. A little bit of a smaller stadium, but still in general, same gimmick, bays having the same weight and everything, and also they're making their own exclusives, which apparently more info's dropped about even more exclusives or bays that are going to be coming, so, you know, stay on the lookout for that. I'm so excited, dude. Hasbro's Beyblade X is looking really good. The main thing is just them staying consistent with it throughout, not switching things up later on, because they were consistent at the beginning of Burst, but then switched up things after Turbo going forward, and that was where it was like... And then even with like Metal Fight Beyblade, they switched up things a little bit with Metal Fury, but then like corrected that and everything, but they did a better job of correcting that than honestly they did during Burst. But, you know, they just got to stay 1-to-1, weight, gimmicks, do whatever exclusives they want to do, but as long as they have the weight, the ratchet, the bit, all that good stuff, the gear system, and stay with that system in the format, should be golden going forward, and I hope they do, man. I want to see Hasbro excel with this, for sure, man. I want to see them succeed, because that means Beyblade will succeed. More people will get into it, more people will get the products, it'll be even more global, and it'll become bigger. We want to see Beyblade grow, you know? And the best way to do that, just keep up with the TT gimmicks and everything, you know? And keep that consistency. But, yeah, so with that, we've got to get into the plans for the channel for this month. So, yeah, I guess we'll go with the Beyblade side of things. Not completely done with Metal Fight Beyblade. Still on hiatus. It just involves 3D printing. Whenever Guardian Grudis and Phantom Fender end up getting made and becoming real things, we'll definitely continue with this series. You know, that being my homage series. And then the last battles, the very last battles I have to do for that. And then finish the story for Metal Fight Beyblade, man. So... yeah, it's not going to be around forever. There's a little bit still to go, but it's not completely gone. Plus, you got to think 12 years of doing this and still doing content, man, on Metal Fight Beyblade and still not being done. Come on. But yeah, man, you already know MFB's, I got a big time in my heart and soul. I even got tattoos of, like, bays that I use during my skits and such. So, yeah, not completely done. Still a little bit of plans for it. When we'll get into it depends on like Grudis and Fender getting made. Those are the two last bays that have to be made, and like I said, 3D printing and such. So if anybody like Benchblade or Zera or some other creator or 3D printer out there wants to make those bays and such, I would definitely be down to get them, because it would help me finish the series. You know, it involves 3D printing, so you know, yeah. But with that being said, that is everything Metal Fight Beyblade wise, at least plans. Burst wise, we're on the tail end. I've been doing a lot of the gen comparison battles. Literally did the battle between my Metaphorical Season 8 and Season 7, so BU Plus versus BU, which is the last gen comparison battle I had to do for Beyblade Burst. It is going to be dropped today, later on. Definitely be on the lookout for it. Absolutely insane, man. All these comparison battles have been nuts, but this, yeah, ending with something that's really, really special, and I'm telling y'all that right now. And with that, afterwards, I've got a few battles to do with the BU bays and the BU Plus bays. So if you see my pattern that I've done, you know, you talk about like Mugen battles, you talk about knockout tournaments, those type of battles and such. So, better part of maybe 4 total battles max, 4 or 3, probably like 3. 3 battles left for the BU bays to show their power against one another. And then for the BU Plus bays, same thing, you know. But yeah, and BU Plus still has like room to grow, because like 3D printing, and also got inspired even doing these battles. Couple more bays that I could add with it throughout Burst history that like were cool moments that definitely, you know, I think should get some homage or reference. But yeah, and it's crazy, man. Not too much left for Burst. Honestly, I can count on both hands how many battles are left for Burst, and also some very last team tryout battles for Burst. Not many, but there are a few to go, and then that'll be the GGs. But yeah, and with that, I know the big question: what's going to happen with Burst content going forward? The skits. That's going to be the big focus. The skit series, dude. So yeah, and also keep that in mind. I know said, but yeah, gonna get into the Burst skits a big time, and that being the big time plan going forward after getting through the very last things planned for Burst with the anime base, and that's the plan wise, pretty much Burst wise, you know, and then now getting into things for Beyblade X. So what's the plan for Beyblade X? You already know. New products coming out, so like Drawn Buster, Hell's Hammer, Wizard Rod, those bays just getting released recently. I did pre-order them. Gotta wait for them to arrive. When they do arrive, I'll be doing the battles and such. So obviously anime battles with them. Yeah, gotta wait for the random booster to drop, everything else to drop and such. And just waiting for Hasbro products to start dropping as well, which is gonna be around, they say, summertime. So that means big time June. Be on the lookout, but also look on the shelves. If you're lucky, maybe things will start appearing in May. And maybe even sooner. Who knows, man? I don't even know. Maybe they're sending out some products to some people, and if so, like, I don't know if they know I still exist, but if so, I'd lose my freaking mind if they actually managed to like acknowledge me and send me some products. I'd lose it. You already know. And I'd be putting the videos and the content on here and everything to show you guys the strength of all the bays and everything. So, yeah. That's basically everything Beyblade-wise. And then Bakugan-wise, I'm not done with Bakugan. Gonna be looking for Gen 3.0 stuff. Gonna be getting caught up with Gen 3.0. Gonna be watching the show, giving my thoughts on it and everything. I'm gonna be doing it in reaction. So I know I did episode reviews before. I'm gonna do episode reactions with this as well. And also Beyblade X episode reactions, getting caught up with that. So there's gonna be a lot of episode reactions with this month. And Bakugan-wise, Gen 2, I'm definitely not done. I'm going to be getting into making some more deck profiles. I'm literally making profiles until I run out of Bakugan to use and everything for it. So, yeah, stay on the lookout for Gen 2 Pro deck profiles. I'm really, really excited to get back into deck building and everything. I've got 111 profiles thus far. Go and check them out. I made a lot. I don't think anybody else has made 111 profiles, but that's how many there are currently, and there's going to be even more added with that. And I'm still going to keep up with the special theme of, like, you know, every special number. So, like, 1, 2, 3, I'll probably try to have a special profile and everything. But, yeah, and every 10 I try to do something a little special. And we're going to go until, like, there's nothing left to use, you know. Like I say, no Bay left behind, and I use every Beyblade. No Bakugan left behind. So I'm going to use every Bakugan as much as I can, as long as they're usable, you know, in profiles. But, yeah, and if you're wondering about old school products, here and there, I'll pick up maybe an old school Bakugan, the collection getting built up and everything. So, yeah. And also, speaking of which, have duplicates and everything with the collection. Going to go throughout and honestly start selling some of the duplicates and such, you know, to you guys. That way I know they're going to good homes and everything. But, yeah, obviously not the whole collection. But, you know, duplicates and such that obviously I have no purpose for or anything. So, yeah, guys. But with that, that is basically going to do it for this epic update. You know, the April update, monthly update. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. Lots of plans, lots of stuff coming. You already know, man. It's crazy. It's been a big time transition period, and it's literally the end of an era because we're on the tail end of Burst stuff. Besides the skits, getting into Beyblade X, you already know, man. And Bakugan, you know, stay tuned. A lot of things planned. Also, going to be making a lot of shorts videos. I love doing the shorts, doing the slow-mos and everything with the shorts. So stay tuned for those. Yeah, there's going to be more of those coming for sure. But anyways, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool shoot or let it rip or Bakugan brawl. I'm up out of here.